Close your eyes and go with me on a journey. You, a crazy busy college student, just so happen to have a few precious free hours, and because you're a responsible, disciplined individual who really wants to get those gains, you make your way to the gym. Now, what you may or may not regret to have forgotten is that today is the aerobics day at your local gym, and you walk through the doors to be greeted by the sight of tons of elderly folks in swim caps and spandex, ready to get their Zumba on. And you can't help but be a little bit intrigued. While you wouldn't be caught dead in a Zumba class when you could be pumping iron, you can't help but wonder if these elderly folks in all of their wisdom might be onto something that you don't know. After all, they've had their entire lives to figure out what the really good stuff in life is, and they've chosen to grab their hand weights and make their way to the gym for some aerobic exercise. And it turns out they actually are onto something. Aerobic exercise increases brain power. Participating in aerobic exercises like those found in a combination-style aerobic dance class where you learn a choreographed series of toe taps and side steps and all sorts of wild moves, actually engage the memory and attention centers of your brain. While you're working out your body and improving your hand-eye coordination, you're simultaneously strengthening the neural pathways in your brain that allow you to make goals and plans, carry out those goals and plans, and perform well in completing them. Choreographed dance specifically has proved to decrease the amount of time it takes our brain to smoothly switch from one task to another. Exercises as simple as aerobic walking help us to improve our ability to increase our memory, our self-control, our attention span, our planning and scheduling abilities, and our ability to switch between tasks. Now, it is important to note that not all aerobic exercise is equal. Mere repetition of the same movement doesn't do much for your brain. Essentially, mindless repetition is exactly that, mindless. If it doesn't cause you to think, then you're not working out your brain. So that means that the freestyle aerobic dance class you were eyeballing that is 4 hours long and you repeat the same 4 moves over and over and get really, really sweaty, but it doesn't cause you to think much, or maybe even your 100 reps in the weight room, are causing you to miss out on some seriously awesome brain gains that you could be taking advantage of. So take the example of our elders and set aside the weight room for a day and go increase your memory, your attention, your planning abilities, your goal setting abilities, your task switching abilities, and your general brain power, and join in on the aerobic fun.